So, willkommen meine Lieben zurück bei WWE2K24. Wir starten genau da, wo wir gestern aufgehört haben. Ja, wie immer. Ich hoffe, ihr habt viel Spaß beim Zugucken und dann legen wir mal los. Dann gucken wir doch mal, was eine Becky Lynch so möchte.
I'm still not over what you did in my match with Bailey. But thank you for making it right.
Glad we're okay.
We are, and I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
Hmm.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I'm sorry you're not getting the championship match at Survivor Series, but I'm the GM, and this is my call.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
Ja.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Ja. Ich bleib bei
Becky
Bailey.
had a good argument, but I'm teaming with Bailey. Damage control is a force, and I want to work with them.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up.
Ja. Das wird hier ein Spaß.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows.
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bailey as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
Neck breaker. Didn't see it coming. Oh my gosh, what impact. Up and down. What a slam.
Becky Lynch with a great shot.
Goes down low, kick to the gut, and now setting up for, oh my,
Turned that one around.
Ah.
That's probably not how she wanted to get from one ring to another.
And that holds Becky back. Arm drag, nicely done. The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
Sunset flip! It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here. Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
And she got
So
sent
war das nicht
hard
gedacht.
into the opposite ring. As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking into the ring for a weapon now.
Nice calf kick, great elevation. Foot, meet face.
Becky can't stop this string of offense.
The man's got to figure something out. Tossed a substantial distance. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Face first off the knee.
Boom, head kick connects. Oof, kick finds it. Oh. Well, Bayley has seen enough. And Bayley hammered away. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes. Wow, that won't separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it. Uh-oh. I don't like this idea one bit. No good reason to be... Look out! Man!
Verdammt.
And she will climb the cage.
Ah,
Not the
falscher Knopf.
smartest of ideas. Snap suplex. Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
Oh, no. What's she about to do up there?
Made her pay for her mistake.
She propels her over to the other ring. Here we go. They look ready to
Charlotte.
get in there and even things up a little.
Glaube ich.
Can you believe this? I love it. That's telling your opponent you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Shin breaker.
Not done yet. No. You're insane. You're insane. From the top of the cage, there are no words to describe it. Just good God.
Reverse back elbow.
So precise. A running hurricane rana. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off. Oh. Running swanton. Ooh. Stiff kick. Bang.
Oh, kick connects.
Oh, man.
Had it scouted.
Ooh. Oh. Man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Continuing to work on the arm with a carefully measured knee drop. And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision. I can't work. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's got to do it. No one can continue after that. How could anything go on after what we just witnessed is beyond...
No. Oh, for the love of God.
Good gravy. From the peak of the steel cage, can you imagine the force of that landing?
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. What's she got in store for Flair?
So.
time, the advantage has officially shifted.
Charlotte is being measured. The end could be near.
Strong forearm.
Here we go again. Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking for her own advantage now.
Is that what it takes to beat Charlotte? Saw that coming. Bang! She's reached the top of the War Games cage, but what now?
Oh, no! Oh, an airborne from up high!
The force in which that landed is still reverberating through the arena.
And she finds an answer to Charlotte.
Nice counter kick, great elevation. Charlotte a step ahead there. Enters the ring and is diving head first into the chaos of this match. Bayley from behind, kick to the knee.
Rose plant by Bayley.
Is it enough for Bayley? It's about to end. Belly to belly.
Bayley has bad intentions for Becky. And some effective offense with that one.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally. Something might be broken. Unbelievable athleticism. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Landing a big hit with that hammer.
Hallo?
John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
And these attacks are spelling nothing but trouble. Things will get back to an even playing field with the next entrant.
These are the kind of attacks that completely throw off your equilibrium. Door swings open and out they come. And their team could definitely use their help. Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan can be. Up high. Io Sky with an over the moonsault. Hazardous situation for Lynch. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. Rose plant. Has Bayley ended it there? Look at this. Hairpin mat slip. Oh, taking the most extreme risk possible. But will it ultimately pay off? That could have all been for Sky High.
Fails to connect on the springboard.
Ouch. Caught her. And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that. Launching. He can be close to the end of the line for Lynch. And a rough landing, but she'll get some space in the other ring. Neck breaker. Textbook scoop slam.
Oh, what a forearm! And what a maneuver we just saw there.
Disturbing impact.
Getting carried, unsure what they're thinking. The countdown hurtling towards the shift to the status quo.
Oh, she got under. You can sense what her intentions are here. She is queuing it up again. Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team. Good luck getting up from that. Wow, breathtaking standing shooting star. Adding some extra spice to the numbers advantage by coming in armed to the teeth. Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan can be. Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
Oh, this is not good at all. The pendulum backbreaker stretch. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Charlotte turns it around.
Flair delivering the chop. Followed by natural selection. Io Sky floating over. It's locked in. The Koji clutch. She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job.
And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas.
Hallo Giles.
Shot to the back, setting her up.
Moin, ist gut.
Taking flight. Will that sew this up for Becky?
But then to come.
Geht's dir gut?
Arm sister, look at these.
Ja gut, das ist richtig, ja.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. Oh, what are they doing here? All the way up, and here we go. They're on a mission to save the day and won't be stopped. Her body covered that table.
Und sonst alles gut bei dir?
Might not be anything left of her after that. Try to go for it again. Oh, God. This one has to be over. Teams even. Doors incoming.
Ja, soweit.
Well placed elbow to break up the maneuver. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
Heute eigentlich relativ locker sogar. War jetzt nicht so viel zu tun, aber viel krank im Moment. Das heißt, ja, viel Vertretung.
Goodness gracious. Face first in the turnbuckle.
Aber es geht noch.
She just got flung all the way to the other ring.
Charlotte with the spear.
Aua. Aber doof ist halt nur, wir sind jetzt echt an einem Punkt. Also, mehr Leute dürfen nicht krank werden, sonst haben wir ein echtes Problem.
And a menacing look from Tiffany Stratton.
Zwei Leute.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point.
And a series of vicious stomps.
Stops the kick. Oh, elbow to the knee. Hyperextend your leg.
Right to the throat. Uh-oh. I don't like this idea one bit. No good reason to be Bailey about to channel her inner madness. She's looking for the win.
And Bailey.
Ich habe hier, glaube ich, mal ein Problemchen.
That's it. Bailey gets the win.
Oder auch nicht. So. Wieso kannst du dir nicht leisten, krank zu werden? Ich meine, gut, so Hüsterchen oder so, ja, lässt sich darüber streiten. Aber wenn du richtig krank bist, dann bist du halt krank. Was willst du
Big
machen?
win for the captain.
You might say she has her ship headed in the right direction. Leaving pieces of their body and soul in the ring, but the price is worth the transaction. They'll be dining out on this for years, and deservedly so.
Bailey and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And
Ja.
why wouldn't they? You're now looking
Das
at
ist
the
auf jeden
number
Fall
one
gut, mache ich
contender
eigentlich
for the
auch
Women's
immer.
World Championship,
Aber
and the GM who put her in that
viele
position.
andere leider
Go
nicht.
a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi?
Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God! Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
Oh fuck.
She's not stopping. This is gonna be bad. I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen. Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side. Down they go. This is bad. I can't believe what just happened. We need some help out here. Fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
Oh Mann.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops? I'm going to be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
So.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM. But I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Bayley's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion
Nice.
around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Becky Lynch? That's Becky's music. But where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Becky Lynch from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a women's world championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
So,
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The women's world champion is the real winner here.
Oh, that foils Lynch. Oh, wow. Saw that one coming.
Calf kick right on point.
Tossed with the arm drag.
Big
echt jetzt.
Thrown to the outside. Precarious
Aua.
position for the opposition. Perched on the ropes. Carefully measured guillotine across the neck.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Becky experiencing firsthand just what kind of a challenge this one's going to be.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Ooh, that hurt. Ooh.
Big punch finds its mark.
Quite an effective counter.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut. Off the barricade.
And surely she hears how high the referee's count has gotten at this point.
Well, if she does, maybe she just doesn't care.
Headed to the top rope. And this one is over.
Und
Here we
nochmal.
go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The women's world champion is the real winner here.
There is a fine line between strain and pain when your shoulder is worked like that.
Hit into a drop. The elbow to the arm.
Big forearm.
Knee left. And Lynch gets stonewalled.
Oh, man.
Ooh, slam.
With authority.
She had it scouted.
Hurricanrana.
Oh, with authority. Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch. Nice calf kick, great elevation. And Becky there wasn't looking her best when she took that shot.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
She's got to be careful here. The referee will count her out.
Look at that.
Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Coming back into the ring, back to the action. Springboard. you kidding me?
It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
And the explosion occurring ringside.
Na komm, Becky.
Big clothesline.
And momentum is slipping away from Lynch. Becky's facing it.
Springboard into a... Boom! What a Hurricane Rana!
Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
She's into the ring again. Get back here. Leg lariat.
Quick reflex is so important in a match
Ow.
like this. Becky able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Don't
She's
even
getting a
knie.
determined focus again.
Hey.
Oh, look at Becky. Down she goes.
No.
Gets to the ropes, and that's going to cause the ref to break the hold. Uh-oh, Lynch is honing in. Countered it just in time. Nice calf kick, great elevation. Momentum is running away from Becky fast. Lynch is going to have to dig down deep here.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see. Oh my God. God. Will that overtake Becky?
Ja, reicht das?
Try and end it. Hangs on by
Natürlich nicht.
thread. There is no doubting the desire of Becky Lynch. You don't take that punishment and get up unless there's a yearning in your body to be the best.
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough. It misses on the
Verdammt.
springboard. Here's a cover. Could be it.
Das glaubst du doch nicht.
She kicks out with force.
She is showing us something special here tonight.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. Constant pressure being kept on Becky.
Becky's fighting spirit needs to cause a change here.
Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Things have gotten worse for Becky Lynch. She could be out of this match. Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point. Oh, hard impact in the corner.
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
DDT! Watch these strikes. So precise.
Oh, we're going to see more. Tiger fake kick.
Momentum now on her side.
Yeah, she continues to maintain the leverage here.
And Zagiri finds its mark.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Standing shooting star press, incredible. Now she's got a chance to best Lynch here.
So, das sollte es dann gewesen sein.
Once more, setting it up.
God.
And just like that, it's all over. Cover. An incredible victory for the
Sag ich
captain
doch.
here tonight. She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from
Ow.
with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured. She was just pulling all our legs, Cole. Shotzi laying the boots in now. Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch. At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Der tat weh.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with...
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
Na, schauen wir mal.
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here
Schon
we
wieder.
go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How
Oh,
those
Mann.
buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow. What a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these three women
No.
do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
Oh, God.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal four-way.
Na super.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron.
Na dann.
Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal four-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history. Can she do it here?
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
Up and down. What a slam. Rhea was just a step behind there. Uh-oh. This could be it. Cover. Shoulder tackle. Double
Ach, komm schon.
counters. Oh, a combination. Enziguri.
Beautiful teamwork.
A brief instance of teamwork here, but how long is it going to last?
Double arm lock.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch.
Ow.
Going up high with the punch.
Good defense. Bullseye with the lariat.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus. Now we know what the 5 fingers say to the face. Across the top rope.
Ouch. Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Liv gets her back.
Ooh, what a forearm club. Ooh, she hit the corner hard. Oh, tracking the kendo stick across the head.
She's staying elusive. What a forearm.
Gonna take a trip, gentlemen. Straight down to the...
2-0 face breaker. And shoulders are down. 2. Kick out. Close to 3.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Asuka got out of the way. Uh-oh. Executed suplex. Full Nelson prying open the arms and right to the back of the neck. Oh boy. German suplex released. Off into the pin. She's starting to look concerned.
Hell of a shot from Liv. She's certainly out to prove herself.
She manages to get control.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Able to prevent Rhea's attack. Well executed takedown. Surprisingly quick kick out.
Not enough pressure on the pin. Come on, there's no fair play in that. Just doing anything they can to chip away at the base. Clearly waiting for that.
Nice calf kick, great elevation. in the face. Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power. Sit out. Power bomb.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Ripley uncorking a clothesline. And another. Ripcord position. Drop kick.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops. Maybe not, maybe not.
Oh.
There is Liv Morgan. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time.
Firm control.
Bang! Vicious boot for the victory here.
Verdammt.
She fights her shoulder up before one.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the 1 count at this point.
Quickly taking their opponent down. Looking for the triangle arm, but
Trying to free herself.
Jumping complete shot.
Liv ending this fight right there.
German suplex. Ooh, big forearm. And Liv got completely caught by that maneuver.
Yeah, this fatal four-way has certainly taken its toll, Michael.
She flips it back on her. Kick. Nasty kick. Oh, what a kick.
Watch out! They're coming towards the announce desk.
The hell are you doing, Byron?
Stop them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Ripley is square in her sights, extremely
Okay.
vulnerable. Ripley caught off guard. She's going for it. This could be. Almost ended it there.
She just will not go away.
Stop. And this is gotta be it. And the count stopped short of 2.
That's smart. Taking the 1 to catch your breath.
Take 2.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Inverted Alabama slam.
Big kick to
Das
the
wird
gut.
nicht gut.
The clubbing forearm. This is just brute power.
German! Just pure dominance.
Look at this. Off from the rope. Face first into the chair. Oh. Oh, costly error there.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. Things have gotten worse for Liv Morgan. She could be out of this match.
Not what you want to see by any means.
Hangman's neck breaker.
Gosh.
Suplex. Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Incredible. Liv is really out of it. She might be done soon. She's trying one more time. Scratching and clawing. This could be it. Cover. Broken up. And the match continues. Trapping the wrist. Tail kick right on point. From behind.
Right after the neck.
Oh, well scouted by Ripley.
Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by the Riptide. I think Ripley can end this.
Oh, das ist nicht gut.
Ooh, a
Das ist gut.
Just sickening. Isolating their opponents.
Das ist nicht gut.
Oh, stop right to the hand. No count out as she takes this fight to the floor. Kendo stick impact. Will it be? Broken up, and the match continues.
That's teamwork.
Oh, that can rock you. Look at this. Boom.
Snapmare takeover. There's the kick.
Oh, step up Enziguri. Ooh. Nicely done with the head scissors. Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. It's not over yet. Liv Morgan, Oblivion. Can Morgan clinch this one?
Is it up? The cover. There's two.
And they get
Echt jetzt?
What a fatal four-way.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan!
What a finale to this intense fatal four-way match.
All these women were
Kein
determined
Rückkampf.
to win it all. This thing was really anyone's match.
Na toll.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in war games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about war games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Naja.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle. Uh-oh.
High angle belly to back suplex.
Shotzi ascends to the top.
No.
Oh, look out.
Oh, big impact.
Alter.
They're gonna wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook stretch.
That stretch could lead to a snap.
Shotzi's so composed, so in control now. Like a
Reicht
tank,
aber.
Shotzi is steamrolling here. She's able to get out of the way. Head scissor. Ooh. Ooh, sharp kick. Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. She can end it here. And a kick out before even one there.
I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
A well-timed dodge. Oh, point of the elbow finds the mark. Set up in the corner of the ring. Boom! Oh, target in the arm. This is gotta hurt. Pulverized in the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your opponent to fight one-handed. Forearm. Plenty of hits coming her way now. Now drop kick in the corner. Perfectly executed. Hurricanrana. Not so fast. Hurricanrana. Good grief. Shotzi is really falling behind. Shotzi has run into a roadblock. Hurricanrana.
Nice arm drag.
Into a chop block. Debilitating counter. Running Hurricanrana.
Fantastic. She's lost some of that energy she had earlier. Starting to lose a step or two, but good news is there's plenty of real estate to catch your breath.
Okay.
Reversal. Can she capitalize? And it looks like she wants to take this match outside. Shotzi isn't being given any room to recover.
Yeah, Shotzi finding herself on the wrong end of every exchange.
Enough already. Sunset flip.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Delivers the knee. Nice calf kick, great elevation. Intensity and anger boiling over, all coming to a head up on the stage. As we can only see, it's only... And here we go. Incredible athleticism. Shotzi's in big, big trouble. Makes the cover. After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair. The women's World Champion just
Okay, der war cool.
obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Ich glaube, das wird ein gutes Match.
Thanks for having my back.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have
Adam
gladly jumped
Messina.
off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder
Ja,
what an
sehe ich
indie
grad.
would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin
Glaube
or
ich, die hast noch ein
submit
bisschen
you?
was geschafft dort.
No, well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got
Schön.
to WWE. I got to have
Besuch
the
hat's der auch, habe ich
adventure.
gesehen.
I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
Nur selbst Moonkin war da, aber der hat, glaube ich, nichts geschrieben.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go to. If Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go
Den habe ich
2.
nicht gesehen.
That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road.
Ugh.
The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
Das ist tatsächlich relativ aktuell. Ach du Gott. Was für ein Drecksloch gegenüber den normalen WWE-Arenen.
Making her way to the ring from New York, Sunshine Piper Platinum Princess.
Der Ring sieht aus wie aus den 20ern.
From Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's World Champion, Bianca Belair.
Nee, ist schön. Gut. Na dann. Mit Panzertape repariert der Ring. Ja, der ging daneben. Oh oh. Au! Selber, was ist das denn erlaubt? Na toll.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of strong style, Japan.
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
Mal sehen. Ah, verdammt. Na, komm mal hoch. Gute Nacht. Oder auch nicht. Wow. Ah, der hat doch getroffen. So, das sollte jetzt aber reichen. Na geht doch.
Here is your winner, Sunshine Piper Platinum Princess.
Ich denke mal, das werden in der Story mehr oder weniger die letzten Kämpfe sein.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow, it's gonna be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf, but I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak.
Oh, verdammt. Das wird spaßig.
Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do
Was
this
für eine
for you,
Halle.
Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
Na, das ist immer schief. Da stimmt doch irgendwas nicht.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship. It's a TBD home. Introducing the challenger from This is what these It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
Becky Lynch locks up her opponent. A little stall action. And look at it, showing off. I like it. I'm loving this. Not so much for her opponent.
Left by the turnbuckles. Oh, and she turns it around. Nice calf kick, great elevation. Incredible agility.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
She's rummaging around under the ring here.
WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables.
Okay.
And back into the ring she goes.
Oh, man.
Hurricanrana.
Staved off that attack.
and responds with a counter of their own.
Sunset flip! The champ now absorbing a little damage. She can withstand the punishment, though. Ouch! Caught her.
Great way to break down your opponent.
And a kick. Oh! Oh! She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind.
Tough position to be caught in here. Oh, look at this, fighting back.
Mist.
Oh, did you hear that thud?
A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those. Might just have the quickness advantage over the champ. That could factor into this in a very big way when push comes to shove.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
God. Unleashing some pure, destructive force.
And adding in the table for extra impact. She wanted to make it hurt.
Reversal. What a counter. There's a wheelbarrow into the DDT. Standing shooting star press.
Bianca wobbling, looks vulnerable.
So, mal schauen.
This can't bode well.
God. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
Cover. And she's still in the game.
Natürlich nicht.
Believe it. We were a second away from a new champion.
Are we close to the start of a new reign?
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken? I don't know what they're looking for here.
Once she gets going with that kendo stick, this match could be over real fast.
Oh, kendo stick wrapped around the head. Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Belair now just trying to survive.
Taking this to the floor. Oh, the champ in a worst-case scenario.
Yeah, this is not good. You don't say, Saxton.
Getting dangerously close to our desk.
That's it. I'm out of here.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Some
Big-time spine buster.
Could lead to a big-time win.
Big forearm. Belair was scouted there. Nice calf kick, great elevation. Boom. Oh my God, a moonsault. Missed timing with that springboard.
Solid kick across the back.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now. Look out! Big impact!
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
She's got a chair, and I don't think I'll be able to watch what's to come.
Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
Oh my God! Oh man! These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
Calf kick right on point. And an overbearing offense against Belair here.
Bianca needs to figure things out.
Oh, great. Rearranging our ringside furniture here. Clearing the announce desk.
What a mess. Not the position you want to be in right now.
Oh my gosh!
Setting up for something here. Ooh, she has to figure something out for this.
Yeah, you have to think her confidence is dropping now.
Elbow puts an end to
No,
that.
no.
Bianca's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Maybe Belair's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. Calf kick right on point.
A running swanton. And Bianca had it scouted.
Ouchie.
She's also reversing the momentum on her.
She was getting grinded down, but that could have just started a quick turnaround.
She saw that one coming.
Running hurricanrana. And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount.
Yeah, Belair's struggling to find solution.
Driving a knee into the arm. Ooh, my goodness.
Whoa.
Bianca outthought her there. Elbow throw, saying not today. Drag toss.
Ridiculous standing shooting star. She has her target weighed and measured.
So.
She wants it one more time. Oh, God. The title might change.
Könnte reichen.
Makes a cover.
And just like that, this journey for the
Na, guck
woman
mal.
called the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000 seat stadium, but on this night in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Bayley doing here?
Bayley was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Bayley's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she going to do to stop Bayley?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been
Ooh.
friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Bailey approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else.
Fuck.
You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Verdammt.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract to legal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE Superstar.
Na super.
You're not serious.
Was war was? Im Grunde genommen ist sie verarscht worden, in den Hintern getreten worden und ist jetzt wieder bei Null.
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca.
Quasi.
Although now that she's healed, Bailey will have an opportunity next week.
There's gotta be something we can do to fight this.
I wish there was, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been something.
Ja. Zurück an den Anfang, quasi. Ich habe echt gedacht, Championship-Match, gewinnen, Story-Ende. Wohl nicht. Die macht er jetzt schon. Ach, wie langweilig mit Wechsel auch noch. Au! Hallo? Möchtest du nicht bei unseren Wechseln gehen? Na komm, geh wechseln. Selbst im Spiel gibt's Magneten. So, meine Lieben. Wir machen an der Stelle Feierabend. Das Match gibt's morgen. Ich wünsche euch eine gute Nacht. Ja, morgen nicht zu viel Stress. Besseres Wetter. Und dann bis morgen. Ciao, ciao.